Staff General Asim Munir and our very honorable business delegates from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Pakistan. It's been a great event this evening to witness agreements and memorandum of understanding between Pakistani businessmen and Saudi businessmen. It's a day and it's an event which will be remembered for a long time because the total value of these agreements and MOUs amount to about $2.2 billion in various sectors of industry, agriculture, information technology, education, and mines and minerals, Karwa, electricity, and lots of other very important areas of mutual cooperation. My brother, Excellency, it's really very heartwarming to have you here along with your members of delegation coming from Saudi Arabia, from your home to Pakistan, your home. Your visit is a true manifestation of great sincerity and love and affection for people of Pakistan from my brother, very dear brother, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who has given clear instructions to our Saudi counterparts to have very productive and meaningful interaction with Pakistani counterparts. And today's ceremony will lead to many more such events in time to come if we are sincere to the cause. I'm talking about Pakistani side, and we are committed to implement these agreements and to transform these memorandum of understandings into agreements in time to come through hard work and untiring efforts. If that be the case, then I can assure you that sky would be the limit, because our Saudi brothers, led by very honorable brother Khalid al-Falah, who is also a very accomplished businessman in his own right, has done a remarkable job to promote Saudi economy in various points in time. And with his presence here, I have no doubts that inshallah we will have his fullest support and cooperation to promote bilateral investment and business opportunities. This evening, we have witnessed these agreements and MOUs. I have no doubt that in time to come, there will be many more such ceremonies held in Riyadh, in Islamabad, Karachi, Lahore, which will multiply all these great efforts. I can assure you, my dear brother, Excellency, on my behalf, on behalf of my government, and of course, the Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir, that we will live up to your expectations There will be no inordinate delay. There will be no red tapeism. And we will cut corners, inshallah, and try to pick up that level of speed which you are expecting from us. Inshallah, this event will be replicated many times in months and years to come. Please convey my very profound regards to His Majesty, the custodian of two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, and of course my very dear brother, His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, for their unwavering support to Pakistan. Recently we have achieved IMF program. I hope this will be the last in our history, in our life, and we will never look back again. But in achieving this program, the unstinted support from Saudi leadership, from my very dear brother, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. Without his support, this program couldn't have been materialized, along with, of course, Chinese support and support from UAE. And for that, we had to cross many rivers, many challenges. And finally, this program is through. But we aim and we have fullest intention that this will be the last program. We will stand on our own feet. We have already, through a wonderful teamwork, our economic indicators have improved. Our inflation has come down from 32% to 6.9% this month. Our policy rate has come down from 23% to 17.5%. Our exports are on the increase. Our foreign remittances, in which Saudi Arabia is a great contributor and a great host to millions of Pakistanis over there, that has increased. And we are moving towards deep-rooted reforms in our economy through very stringent measures, and there is no compromise on these decisions. Without that, this will all, God forbid, derail again, as in the past. With these words, Excellency, I'd like to thank you once again for your generosity, this great visit. Thank you very much. And we must remember that Saudi Arabia and Pakistan are two brotherly countries. Our relationship goes back to centuries, not over 77 years, centuries. And this is the time now, because both the countries have stood by each other through thick and thin. Saudi Arabia has always supported Pakistan, whether storms, floods, earthquake, whatever international forums. We cannot thank Saudi support. Even if I want to, I don't have sufficient words. What I'm saying is, this is not only friendship, this is true brotherhood. We have to transform this into a relationship of economic development, cooperation, and promoting our investments. Pakistan-Saudi friendship, long live, Zindabad. Shukran jazilan Akhil Kareem.
Center of Advanced Research, CARE, to exchange the MOU signed with Najd Holding Group for the establishment of advanced semiconductor chip manufacturing in Saudi Arabia. I now request Mr. Anis Khaja, Chief Executive Officer, Mahmood Group, to come up on stage to exchange the MOU signed with Najd Holding Group for establishing a textile industry. May I now request Major General Abdul Sami, DG Frontier Works Organization to join us on stage for exchange of MOU signed with Najd Holding Group for White Oil Pipeline Project. These are landmark projects. Next, I would like to request Major General Abdul Sami to kindly remain on stage with us as I invite Mr. Saleh Al-Kater from Al-Kifa Holding Company for exchanging the MOU signed with Frontier Works Organization for exploring investment opportunities. Now, I would like to invite the CEO, ED Holding and Associated Consortium, Mr. Muhammad Najib Al-Hiji, and Chief Executive Officer, Wealth Connect, Mr. Habib Ahmed Khan, to please come up on stage for exchanging the MOU signed for development of hybrid power project. The Chief Executive Officer, ED Holding, is requested to remain on stage as I request Mr. Fawad I. Said, Chief Executive Officer, Transfer Power, to join us on stage to exchange MOU signed with ED Holding and Associated Consortium for development of transformer manufacturing facilities in Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. I invite Engineer Rami Abu Ghazale, Chief Executive Officer, Al-Bak, Abdul Salam Al-Hazimi from Aramco, and Mr. Khalid Riaz, Chief Executive Officer, Go Petroleum, to come up on stage for exchange of MOU signed between these companies, between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. Now, I would like to request Mr. Omar Al-Omar, Chief Executive Officer of Cyber Cave, and Mr. Tanzilur Rahman, Chief Executive Officer, Virtual Force Private Limited, to join us on stage for exchanging copies of MOUs regarding cyber security to safeguard customers and businesses. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Omar Al-Omar to stay on stage with us as I call upon Mr. Muhammad Jamil Anwar, Chief Executive Officer, Qualitatum Private Limited, to exchange MOU signed with Cyber Cave. Is exchanging documents with Mr. Omar, Chief Executive Officer of Cyber Cave.